So here I'm about to introduce my Arduino based project. Why it's Arduino based project? It's because the most prominent thing in my this project is of course the Arduino. But the another prominent thing is the code, because Arduino works on the basis of the code uploaded over the Arduino. So the basic overview of my this project is like, as we in our everyday life we say, like, we want our surroundings to be attractive, we want to make our house decorative, but while doing so we waste some amount of energy. Like, especially I've seen people are using mostly LEDs nowadays. So I created a system um that will may help in reducing the usage of energy, uh because why we use these decorative bases, like, just show off or to feel ourselves like good when we saw them, right? So in my system, I used a jar of flower, okay, you can say a flower pot, where I inserted LEDs in that, and I connected those LEDs with the Arduino, and I used a motion sensor. Like, when someone go closer to that jar, then that the lights inside the jar lights up, and when no one is closer to the jar, the lights will be switched off automatically. The LEDs will remain switched off, but when you go closer and closer to the jar, lights will switch on. It depends upon the range of the motion sensor that you are using. So I used PIR motion sensor whose range is just about to 3 to 4 meters either. So that can be, there are some motion sensor available in the market whose range can be changed, right? So this is not this is a part of hardware. So the hardware that I used is again the Arduino Uno, LEDs, and two LEDs I used, motion sensor, PIR, and wires, basically the female to male jumper wires. And the software that I used is Arduino IDE, because I think Arduino IDE is best if you want like to upload code over the Arduino. You can use Visual Studio, but that's not reliable in this case. And here is my GitHub link to the code. So if you wanna see how I write the code and what things I included in the code, then you can go to the link and check it out. So now I will play the video where I will show you how my system is working. Port reading that's continuously inactive. As I'm standing just behind the jar, just behind the motion sensor, so motion cannot be detected here now. Now I moved towards its front, and now motion is detected. Jar here, I connected the LEDs that I connected to this jar. Now I'm standing quite away from the jar. There is no light inside the jar. So along this jar, here is the motion sensor that I attached, and yeah, here are the circuits. Attach this to the downside of the table. So this is the connections. So this is how all these things are mentioned in the code. So yeah, now the jar is lightened up. Well, thanks for watching the video. Thank you.